When you start growing further away from what used to be home, you go looking for somewhere that lets you be what's inside your head. That is one of my favorite lines from Everybody Looking by Candace Ilo. The main character, Ada, is indeed moving further away from home. Ada started her first year of college at a historically Black college in a degree field that her father picked for her. This book moves between Ada's current experiences and her history gives us an insight into Ada's current conflictions and difficulties. We learn that her father, a Nigerian immigrant, has worked very hard to give his American daughter a strong connection to her roots. But in doing so, he has brought over traditional gender roles and beliefs from his home and forced Ada to fit into that box. Other characters continue to reinforce this box. We learn that Ada's mother is a drug addict, and Ada struggles with how to love her mother even though she is not a good or consistent parent. Ada has to wrestle not only with her own demons, but her mother's demons as well. We learn that Ada's love of dance started at an early age. The poetry of the story mimics the tempo of music and dance. Ada's love and heart really shines through the rhythm of the verses. Ada learned to dance from traditional Igbo Nigerian dances in her youth. Let's take a look at what a traditional dance might look like. Dancing is not only a connection to Ada's soul, it's also a connection to her roots. Ada teaches us that it is really hard to question things. Your parents' lives, your faith, your sexuality, your place in the world and where you belong. I think anyone can relate to how when we grow and when we struggle to fit ourselves into what others need and what we need, it can be very difficult. We all carry the weight of expectations and of past trauma. Ada shows us that when we release that, even just for a few minutes, we can create something beautiful. If you're a fan of poetry, you probably don't need to be convinced to read another poetry book. But if you're not a fan of poetry, I would really suggest giving this one a try. The free, loose verses really mimic a natural rhythm of thinking and of speaking. It's not stilted or forced, it's lyrical, and it really is beautiful and impactful. Thank you, and have a great day.